What's up, everyone? Madfather here with another exciting backyard baseball video as we get settled in with our chip integrity settings here. We did not do particularly great in our last performance. So I went down, or won our game against the AI without too much difficulty, but not a very competitive score for our league that's going on. So won our first 3 games against our human opponents. First couple especially were very close games, and just haven't been hanging in there for these 2 most recent games. But back home at Ekman Acres and get another shot against the. Get another shot at it. So playing the Hornets this week. I looked at their defense already outside of the game file and don't really like what I see from a actually being able to score on them perspective. Solid all-around defense. Linda's got a good arm at third. Courtney is speedy and solid all around at shortstop. All fast. Outfield, 9 speed or higher, including pink-boosted Maria Luna. Parker is a bit of a hole at second base, but has enough speed to mostly get away with it. And Annie should be pretty solid for them at first, a fast and strong arm catcher. So we'll be trying not to hit it anywhere close to Sarah. Best chance with her, I guess, is getting lucky with the ball going over the fielders' heads. Outside of Parker and kind of like Maria Courtney, but not a ton of like true power hitters on this squad, but a lot of speed and some quality bats still, despite that. So gonna be a tough matchup, I will say, but we'll see if we can get anything going. I think we're just going to run our standard defense, including Nan at third and Chucky on the mound. Everything else should be the same there. I think that's the defense we're actually going to go with for this one. Let's think about... Been tempted to tinker with our batting order. Jordan's actually been doing a better job than I thought he was going to of just getting on base. So we would value that higher up in our lineup, theoretically, especially as the Webbers have not been doing an amazing job of getting on base, but maybe their line drive swings will come through in this one. I honestly don't think it matters that much. Sometimes it's just getting some luck down towards the bottom part of our order. The only thing, I do think I'm going to swap Vincent and Nan. Nan has just been terrible, so if Vincent can get a decent swing on the ball, Nan might be able to help kind of sacrifice him over. The only other thing I just don't like moving down anybody that's actually good at hitting. I want them to have as many opportunities to bat as possible. So I think I am going to make that swap, and that's it. And we'll, again, potentially use Nan to try to help Vincent get to second, or at least make sure they don't both get into double plays, or don't both get out, so don't hit into a double play. But let's get this thing started here against the crazy Hornets. With Earl Abbott leading things off, of course, for the Hornets. Pretty stereotypical leadoff batter. Not like what our team does. It'll pop up towards Sydney at shortstop. She cannot make the catch, however. So a leadoff single for Earl. It's going to bring up Maria, batting second. I wouldn't be surprised at all by a steal attempt from Earl here, so I'll have to be ready for that. We'll take the out at first.
That's okay.
There.
It's only a game.
Yeah, that's fine. Maria went for a bunt. I was just trying to get the closest out we could, and we did. So we do have Parker at the plate with the runner on, which is not ideal. Thankfully, he just takes that first pitch at least. Or misses. Someone missed. I don't even remember. Hits that ball hard on the ground, and it scoots past Nan at third. This is trouble. Yeah, they score a run on a hard liner by Parker. I mean, maybe a Weber at third could have stopped that one, but that was just a well-hit ball. That brings up Courtney Valentino with a runner on first, and already a run in for this Hornet squad. Look for Courtney to put it in play and maybe pull off a double play here. Good throw from Chucky to get the first out. Relay on to second for the second out. Okay, that definitely helps matters. If we can get ourselves to Chucky this inning, especially. Lead things off with Pablo, who hasn't really been a run... hasn't been driving in too many, but has done a good job getting on base and has scored a decent number of runs for us. Also have a crazy bunt for Chucky. Kenny on the mound for the Hornets missed his first two pitches. That was about what we were looking for to Pablo, and with that flub by Courtney, we are going to be able to get to first for a single. I was a little scared Courtney was going to be able to make the catch, but landed in front of her. And yeah, especially with that bobble, it was a pretty easy single for Pablo. Bringing up the first of our Weber twins, Ashley. Ashley hits that one hard out towards left field. Man. It's a good hit, but right at Maria, and she made a strong throw into second to get Pablo.
I'm going to smash the ball out of here.
Hopefully Sydney can place it a little bit better. Nope, not on that one. Good idea, though. Fouls it off down the first baseline. Ideally, yeah, we want to hit it towards center if we can. Earl's weak arm is going to make things a lot easier, but now with two strikes, we don't really get to be too picky. If that one squeaks through, and it does. Alright, both Webers on base safely for Susan Gore. So, solid start so far. Now let's see if Susan can come through for us. Well, not quite. Do get the lead runners forward, so kind of just a sacrifice by Susan. Now it just depends on Jordan to locate this ball well and to sprint towards first base. Courtney, drop it. Yeah, good job. Okay, didn't really feel like I had a chance going home. Maybe could have gotten away with it, but we will take this opportunity to bat with Fabienne with the bases loaded. Ooh. Nasty hook by Kenny that catches the inside part of the strike zone on the first pitch. Second pitch, gonna miss just a bit further outside than I wanted to reach for. There we go! Grand slam! Thank you, Kenny. Great pitch right down the middle of the plate. Honestly, might have been better off with an open stance, but hard to double guess a 460-foot grand slam, so we'll take that all day. And that's what this team is trying to do, despite the little bit of hiccups in the middle there. If we can do that 3 or 4 times a game, then we'll have a pretty good shot at it. So with nobody on, I think I still pop the crazy bunt. We might have more. We might end up earning more power-ups. The upside of just having somebody else reach base, get closer and closer to the top of our order again. Or the upside of them chasing the ball into the outfield. Chucky's gonna have a lot of running room here, and the ball is glitched across the right field fence. Okay, is this gonna just count for a home run, or are they gonna stop me? I'm not gonna sprint. Okay, well, I haven't really seen that happen, honestly. So I guess that is, yeah, definitely the real upside of that situation. We did lose the crazy bunt, but we got to run out of it, so I can't be too upset about it. Now, if Vincent could work a hit or a walk here, that would be huge. That's a dang good swing. Looks like it's going to go right to... yeah, right to Courtney. Makes a pretty good throw across the field. Not quite enough time for Vincent there, but solid swing from him. Can't be too upset with that one. Made them actually make the play. And batted almost all the way through our lineup, so we'll start with Nan next inning, but then get to go back to the top. Whitney laid down a bunt that took kind of a funny hop off the bat, but no problem for Vincent behind the plate for the first out. So Sarah Maxwell up with nobody on, and takes the first 2 left hooks for strikes to start things off, and then hits a hard ground ball. That is going to be trouble for us. Yeah, no one really, no one fielded that quite how I would have liked. Fab kind of ran away. Chucky and Ashley both went for the ball, but not effectively. So Sarah reaches first. Linda is going to lay down a bunt. This could be nice. We did not get the out at first. We're bouncing the ball around. We are going to ultimately get an out at second and have Sarah make it away all the way to third. So, could have been better, but could have been worse. Too hard of throws, looked like, for a lot of those. I think this is a fine time to swap Nan to the mound. It is Annie at the plate, so we can only be so worried, but yeah. Gonna lay down a bunt, and shouldn't have any problem with this one, and guns it across to Ashley for the third out. Okay. Nan is gonna, well, never mind. Okay, so they've got Kenny, who went out to left field, putting Maria Maluna on the plate. I was about to say with Nan, hitting it short to Kenny was about my best chance of reaching base with her. Now my best chance is trying to earn a walk. But got a decent pitch, swung at it, and hit it right to Maria for the first out. That's alright. Brings up Pablo. We definitely have an easier opportunity in left field now with Kenny at left field, and we took advantage of that by hitting a line drive home run over the fence with Pablo. Definitely been enjoying line drive with Pablo more than going all out for power, especially with his speed. It makes sense, but he's also taken to hitting some line drive home runs on occasion too, so that's been fun. Hopefully, at least one of the two Webbers can reach here, starting with Ashley. That one is going to be close with where it landed. She does get thrown out at first. The shift from Courtney, and not quite enough of an actual line drive contact there. Led to Ashley getting out. This one should be good out towards the left. Yep, bounces to Kenny, and Sydney can just kind of waltz her way to first base. So that gives us a runner on for Susan with 2 outs. And until 2 strikes, we'll swing power with her. Yeah, about like that. Whew, she crushes that one to straightaway center field. It literally passed right over the fence and the hedge there, so I guess that's not truly straightaway center field, but that was quite the power swing, quite the pitch down the middle of the plate. 557-foot home run on that one, and that gives us an 8-1 lead here in the second inning. Things going pretty well so far. Let's see if Jordan and Fab can combine here once again and keep this inning alive as well. That one, I think, was a strike. Not a great pitch to hit, and Jordan just fouled it off anyways, so pretty well worked out. Another strike and another foul ball for Jordan. So with 2 strikes, we're going to switch to grounder swing. Just try to put the ball in play. That hook might have hooked far enough to go all the way outside, but we took a hack at it and fouled it off too. That one looks like a ball. Yep. It's Jordan hanging in there. Another one from Maria that misses inside to go to 2-2 in this count. That one also misses just a bit inside. And not like a sarcastic, just a bit inside. Jordan fouls another one off, trying to earn his way on base one way or the other. And making Maria throw a few extra pitches is never a bad thing either. I think that's a ball. It is. Nice job, Jordan. Earn a walk and have a runner on base for Fab. Fab, whatever. Miss Callahan. How about that? She's going to take that first pitch below the strike zone for a ball. Don't really want her to work a walk, but at least with 2 outs, there's no double play. Whew. Okay, solid pitch to hit, and not a bad swing at it, but pushed it too far towards the right side. That one was coming in a little bit lower than I really wanted. She just fouls it off. That one cuts far enough inside. Okay. 2-2. And yeah, we have sticking power with her. She goes opposite field with that one on an open stance, and it is not gone. It is going to be fielded by Whitney out in right field, and I'm going to send Jordan home here. All right, good job. So long single off the fence, off the shrubs out in right field. And, well, I'd be surprised if this inning doesn't end here, but still a good one, and still a good job by Fab of earning a base hit there, picking up an extra RBI. Nice hook from Maria with her second pitch after missing with her first. Guess walks are still fair play for moving some runners along and moving through this lineup. Chucky hits that one well. I think we still would have gotten out at second if that had been fair and otherwise about the same spot. But, yeah. Gotta swing at that one. Looks like it's just gonna get caught. Nope. And Fab ran to make it to second base here. Also nope. I think even with super rapid clicking, she wasn't gonna make it. So it's alright. Solid second inning. 4 more runs? Yeah, 4 more runs on the board. This next inning might be a bit of a struggle.
Hey, super.
Nice catch by Ashley over at first base. A little pop fly-ish. Not really a pop-up, but soft line drive towards first. And this one should be no problem for Vincent and Ashley. On a weak hit from Earl. So if one of Vincent or Nan could get on in this bottom of the third, that would be nice for us. Because Pablo can pretty much always decide to just Pablo it. First we gotta get through Maria Luna here, who is at a 0-2 count. And has remained on the mound thus far, at least. Goes down on strikes there for our first strikeout of this one. I'm like, well, he's kind of pitching to strikeouts, but I haven't really had a whole lot of them so far. So let's see what Vincent can do here. Start by taking a pitch well below the strike zone. And the second one. Okay. Problem's going to be if Vincent does reach, but Nan comes up next. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And we're going to take that one with a 3-0 count, and then we're going to super great pitch to hit regardless. So Vincent sitting at 3-1 here. That's a good pitch. Put a swing on it. I'll even sprint.
Good job.
Get thrown out anyways.
No.
How much stamina does that use anyways? A little bit? Okay. So if Nan does something similar, we will be kind of full out sprinting. Looks like gonna start this at bat similarly to Vincent's with the pitch pretty clearly outside of the strike zone for a ball. That one's a strike, but not one I want to swing at. Low and inside for strike one. And puts it in play, and it is caught by Sarah. So no luck with our bottom of the lineup there. Means that it is Pablo's turn. First pitch, just a little bit high of his pretty tiny strike zone. Second pitch, ooh, does catch the strike zone, look below. That one looked like it was going to curve a lot, and it might have been low as well. So 2-1 so far with just no swings. 3-1. As Maria goes for Pablo's big ol' head. Looks low, and it is. Okay. Well, 5-pitch walk for Pablo. Not exactly what we're looking for, but could have been worse too.
I'm going to smash the ball out of here.
See what Ashley can do.
You're supposed to hit the ball. Swing, batter. Swing, batter.
And trying for like a hit and run kind of thing if we can pull it off. So far, Maria once again is struggling to find the strike zone. So 2-0 for Ashley. Make that 3-0. So we're not going to swing no matter what, and we're not going to try to steal with Pablo if we're not swinging. Looks like that might just be a 4th ball anyways. It is. Okay. So now 2 on, and Sydney at the plate. 2 for 2 so far.
I'm gonna crush this one.
Sydney hits that one well towards Kenny in left, but Kenny makes the catch. Ugh. Thought I timed it up pretty well for good contact. It was good contact, but that's gonna make it a little bit tougher to put some more runs up on the board. So we'll lead off with Susan next inning. Probably go line drive with her with that specific situation. No on, no out, nobody on, no outs. That's with Jordan up after. Decent chance of them being able to move around the bases together. I also don't love Susan's line drive swing in my experience so far. Another strikeout for Nan. I'm pretty happy with on the mound so far in this one. More juice if we need it. Don't think we really need it currently. Yeah, everyone's fine. I do need to sprint more in general, especially with some of these high stamina players like the Weber twins. As Nan picks up a 3rd strikeout. Susan, Jordan, and Miss Callahan. And again, we'll start out line drive, see where things go. Looks like really starting out with some more pitches outside the strike zone for Maria. That one was a good pitch and a good swing at it. And Susan can coast into first without too much trouble. Parker fielded it from deep second base, but flubbed it initially on the very hard hit ball. Fair enough. High in the strike zone, but pretty clear strike to Jordan on the first pitch. Susan's going to get thrown out over at second, unfortunately. Jordan reaches first with no problem. You want to give Miss Callahan another shot here. First pitch from Maria misses quite a bit high. Ooh. Like that one back, just a little bit off on the timing, I think. Good pitch, and I think squared stance was the right choice there too. But hopefully we get another crack at it as Maria misses low and outside to go to 2-1 here. And that one is a called strike on the upper part of the strike zone there. So 2-2 now. Didn't like that pitch, but thought it was a strike, so took a hack at it. Good job to just foul it back. That one does catch the inside part of the strike zone. That's gonna make things real tough here. As Chucky steps to the plate. Take that first one for a ball. And that second one also for a ball. Okay, a walk would be nice here. Looks like we're going to 3 now. So we're definitely not going to swing at that one. Ooh, nasty pitch from Maria there when I thought we were going to get walked. So now 3-2, that's low though. Oh, come on! Man. I don't know about that, but okay. Strikeout number 2, back-to-back strikeouts with Jordan just chilling out on first base. Thought we had that one for sure. Oh well. Yeah, it's going to make it tough to get any more runs out of this. Maybe just Pablo ripping one randomly. Even if we manage a power up here, which seems tough. We just got past Chucky, so we got to get all the way back around to him. It's possible. You know, Kenny is definitely abusable in left field if we could get it to him. Earl doesn't catch it, doesn't have a great arm out in center. But yeah, gotta hit the ball to the right spots to make these things happen, first of all. Looks like Nan's gonna field this one fine. Yep, she is a pretty cold-blooded fielder on the mound. Should mean we can get out of this top of the 5th without any damage with Annie at the plate. She puts it in play. It's fielded by Vincent to Ashley for the out. So, no damage done, and we'll see if Vincent or Nan can reach base for us here. Not on that pitch. As Vincent swings through. Pitch that was further outside than I thought, but was definitely a strike. This one. Almost get him to first with a whole bunch of clicking, but Maria makes a good throw from the pitcher's mound for the first out. Oh man. Does pretty dang good. Run, man, run. Made good contact on an elevator, but could not beat Courtney's throw to first. Really shit the ball. She hit the ball too hard. I don't know why Courtney was even standing there. Linda was playing super far in, but yeah, it cheated me a little bit. Looks like Pablo's going to get himself out here. Anyways, yep. Alright. Thought that was a decent pitch to hit, but just a dinky little pop-up. So just going to be the 9 for us, which is not bad at Ekman. One of my better scores so far this season, but felt like it could have been more, especially after those first 2 big innings. You're supposed to be able to score more as you go along in the game, but we just never quite got things back together again. Definitely feel the pain of that bottom part of my lineup, but yeah, I don't know. Having them come up when you're in the middle of a big rally also feels terrible. Nan guns that one a little too hard to Ashley. And not quite hard enough to Fab there, so Earl ends up on second base, which is not great. Hornets do not have a batting power up at least. But Maria's at the plate, and she can always just kind of randomly decide to smack one. It's that ball hard, but way behind the plate. So it goes to 0-2. And it's that ball right at Nan. We're going to take the out at first. As Earl moves up to third base. So any hit here from Parker is going to be a problem. So hopefully he will not hit the ball. Also struggling with juice a little bit here. He's got a good fastball though. Okay. Parker puts it in play. Ashley gets the out at first. Okay. So a little scary there with what the AI could do, but come away with a solid 9-1 victory. I can't complain about it. Would have liked to score more. Don't know if it's going to be enough or not, but still feels okay. Definitely had a nice big swing from Fab earlier. Chucky's crazy bunt home run. If we had gotten more of those, we also maybe could have broken this game open. So got a batting power up, but only got one use out of it. Can't do too much about that. Susan was solid. Pablo mostly solid, except for that last swing. Although, yeah, we couldn't drive him in because he got put out on a swing from Ashley. So, a few different problems in this one, but for the most part, the top of our order actually did what we wanted them to do in this one. That definitely makes a difference. Would like more runs, but still pretty happy with our performance as a whole. So that's where I'm going to call it for today. Thanks for tuning in if you made it this far, and we'll figure out eventually how we did against our human opponent. First of all, I need to get my score submitted before I stop the recording. I always forget the exact order for this. Alright, there we go. So, thanks for tuning in.